James Saffel here, broker associate with the Beaches to Ranches team at Keller Williams Realty here in Brooksville, Florida, USA. So today I'm going to be diving into the Florida Homestead Exemption, a very valuable benefit for our homeowners in the Sunshine State. The Homestead Exemption is a property tax relief program designed to reduce the taxable value of a homeowner's primary residence, and it aims to provide financial relief to homeowners and encourage permanent residency in our state. To qualify, the property must be the owner's primary residence, and you must have legal title to the property as of January 1 of the tax year. So you may ask, hey James, what are the benefits? Why would I do this? Why do I need to file for homestead exemption? Well, number one is, I can ensure that you will appreciate this, is a substantial property tax savings by exempting a portion of the home's assessed value from taxation. So homeowners can save hundreds, if not thousands of dollars annually, and especially over the years. So let's say the exemption for any property value over $75,000, property value, assessed value, is over $75,000. You're going to get a $50,000 exemption off your assessed value. So let's say, for example, in Hernando County, the $50,000 exemption may equate to approximately $760 based on the current millage of $15.18 as of 23. So I'm sure you can use a little bit of extra this year. I sure can. Everything costs more. So even more savings are realized annually with the Save Our Homes Act created back in 1995, which caps your increased assessment, annual assessment, by a 3% cap. So if the Consumer Price Index, CPI, is over 3%, you just protected your taxes, your assessed value and taxes from increasing more than 3%. So for example, last year the CPI was 6.5% and 2022 was 7%. So you would have avoided a tax increase of 4% in 2022 and 3.5% in 2023. So you're getting the picture now of why you should file for this important exemption. You can save money by doing it. There's other benefits to homestead exemption from property ownership and other benefits, but we're talking about the homestead exemption just for the tax purposes today. There's other exemptions that you can also apply for as well, such as a widower. So if you know of anyone that's lost their spouse, unfortunately, over the last year or two, they need to make sure that they contact the tax office and get that exemption applied to their property. Disabled veterans, disabled non-veterans, and even more. So now you can, how do you file for this? So you can go online in most counties by searching for your county name and property tax collector online. Find out where, and also if they allow for online applications, which I believe most of the counties, if not all of them, do now. They will require the following documents to file for your homestead exemption: a recorded deed, which you should have received back from the title company or the tax office within 3 to 4 weeks, generally, unless they're running behind. Your Florida driver's license or identification reflecting the permanent residence address, the address that you're filing on. Vehicle registration. You got to prove that you are a resident, so part of that is your tag. You'll need to provide your tag number and the issue date. It too must reflect this permanent residence address. Permanent resident alien card, if applicable. Your Social Security numbers will also be required for all owners and your spouses making application per the Florida statute. If you need any additional information, please call the county office you reside in and they will explain further. We can explain some of it, but your county office will be the best ones to contact. There's also another portion of homeownership and exemptions in the state of Florida. One of those is portability, tax portability. Misconceptions still remain about this. So portability allows you to basically keep the time that you've lived in your previous residence and kind of transfer that or port that to your new residence and get a discount more than if a new resident moving into Florida would get. So make sure that you ask for the portability feature when you file for your taxes. They should ask you if you're a previous Florida property owner, but in case they miss that, make sure you ask for that. It will save you even more money. So just yesterday, I had 2 phone calls from buyers who moved with us last year, asking if they had to do anything since they already had homestead on the last home of their current home had the homestead exemption when they purchased from a previous owner. So they purchased a home in 2023. There was already homestead exemption on that from that current owner, and they wanted to know, do they need to change anything? Absolutely yes. You must reapply for homestead exemption in the county you moved to, or for the residents that you moved to from within the same county. They've got to know that you are the new owner and you're filing for homestead. It doesn't automatically happen. Make sure that you do this online or go to the tax office. Annually, our team also sends out an email, also in January, if you purchased with us in the previous year. We just actually did that today. That's to remind you of doing this. So to recap, take advantage of this very special, important tax savings. Don't miss out on this savings that you have earned and you should get. So make sure you do this now, or put on your calendar to complete this by the end of February. So you got basically 2 months to do this now. We have 1 extra day this year since it's a leap year. So you got February 29th, deadline is March 1st. Thanks for joining me. I hope this was informative. I want you to learn about the Florida homestead exemption, and I hope this empowers you to make the most of this valuable opportunity. Do share this with your friends and family that may have bought a house, or anyone that you know that's moved into the state that may have forgotten this. This is really critical, especially for new construction homes, because that first year you're going to be paying for vacant, unimproved land. The next year you're going to get that real tax bill, so you want to make sure that homestead exemption filing is on that property early in that process, so you avoid thousands of dollars of surprise taxes that next year. Thanks again from me, James Saffel, at the Beaches to Ranches team. And Margaret and I hope you will call us for any of your real estate questions and needs. You can reach us at 813-416-5162, or Margaret is at 813-416-5950, or you can always reach us by email, text, or go to our website where we will have information there, as well as blog information and documents that you can take a look at. Our website is, you should know about it already, but it is www.beaches2ranches.com. That's beaches, where we start selling on the Gulf, to our ranches, which is Florida farms and ranches. And so it's beaches2ranches.com. We hope you'll take a look at that, share this information with your friends and family, and thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Hope it was helpful. Have a great day. Thanks.